everyone, Ted from LTM Simply. Today we're going to discuss about how can we attack the credit cards one step at a time. On this demonstration here, I have, for example, 4 credit cards. So let's say you are having one credit card of $1,000, one of $3,000, one of $4,500, and one of $11,000. Don't worry about the interest rate. Pay the minimum. So let's say by the time you're done paying all the utilities and all the essentials and all the bills, you have left money to pay the credit cards. Pay the minimum. On the last 3, pay the minimum. So if the minimum is $60, you pay $60. If the minimum is $50, just pay $50. If the minimum is, $30, just pay $30. And whatever you have left, drop it in the first one, the $1,000. Don't worry about the interest, just attack that one. Then you go the next month, after you attack that one, the next month, it should be $700, the following bill, and then you see all the other 3. It gets reduced by $30, $50, and $60. You do the same thing the second month. The same exact thing. After you cover all the bills, you go and attack, you drop another $300 on the first one. The same thing all over again. By the time you get to the third month, you should have $400 left on that first credit card. Now, guess what? Bam! Do whatever you can, get that extra overtime, whatever money you can spare, or don't go out to eat that weekend. Just save the money and drop it $400, and now you are done with the first credit card. The 4th month, now you are left with 3 more. This might take a while. Some people get discouraged the first month or second month and life happens. That's why you have the $1,000 emergency fund. That way, when an emergency happens, hopefully it's less than $1,000, you're not running into MSCOT for a $500 loan and now you're paying double the interest, or calling one of these lenders and you're paying sometimes 200-300% interest on the $500. So by the time you're done, you have a $2,000 debt on top of that $500 that you borrowed. So it's very discouraging, and you feel sometimes that you are all alone and no one cares. We are here to tell you, you can do this. You just got to be determined. All you need is the 20% knowledge, which I just gave it to you. The other 80%, you have to just get upset, frustrated, and you can say to yourself, I had it enough. This is one of the best countries in the world. I can do anything when I put my mind into it. That's why you go after, you attack the debt, you clear these credit cards. Then, by the time you are in the second one and third one, there is no stopping. It's like when you go work out. By the time you work out for 4 or 5 months, you feel amazed. That's how it feels once you clear the credit card. Right now, most of the people are in the step 1, and it's so discouraging and they're so burned out that they don't want to do anything. Trust me, I was there, I concentrated, I focused, and I got determined. And it's not just me. There are so many people out there, they do it. The problem is the ones that are doing it, it's not that many versus the ones that are in debt. So you always surround you, the family members, the loved ones, the friends, the co-workers, every person around you, 7, 8 out of 10 are in credit cards. So then you start comparing, well, it's not that bad. I know this other person, they have 5 credit cards. And that's how you fall into that trap. By you saying, oh, it's not that bad, life happens. Now is the 4th, then is the 5th, then is the 6th. By the time you're done, you have no credit cards left, they're all maxed out. Then what's next? Then most of the people, they say, I had it enough, I can't do it. Then they go file for bankruptcy. So we're not even gonna think about that bad word, bankruptcy. We're gonna just focus, get determined. And again, not every situation applies to this. There are circumstances when life happens and you try the best that you can, then it's okay to go through bankruptcy. But because you have 3, 4 credit cards and you just give up and you go right through bankruptcy, remember, you can do this. You just gotta be focused, you gotta be determined, and ignore the noise. Once you're done with all this, you're gonna look back and say, wow, I am pumped, I'm excited. I'm gonna tell this to another person, another family member, another friend, another coworker, because these things work. You just don't hear it enough. You don't surround yourself with people that done it, and you get discouraged because life happens. That's why that $1,000 is the most important thing for you to do. That way, when life happens, you don't go back to the credit card, but you cover that emergency with $1,000. I can count on you. I trust in you. I believe in you. You can do it. Till next time.